Hello everyone, here from the incredible Philippines once again, and today we are in one of our favorite destinations in the Philippines, which is El Nido. And this place is very special to us because during the COVID lockdown we spent around 6 months here, basically living here the entire time. And also this resort is very special to us.
Yeah, so we are here at RC Villas and Resorts, and some of our followers will remember that we stayed at this place during the lockdown. I think for around 5 months was the place that we stayed the longest. And now everything looks a bit different because the hotel is open again, and we're going to be showing you how it looks. But yeah, it's a very special place, and again, being here, looking at this view, it brings us a lot of memories.
Yeah, so we basically had this view every single day. We were staying at a villa down there, and that's because the place that we're at now didn't even exist. So this is the newest and best villa. This used to be a games room when we were here last time. We'd play like ping pong and stuff here, but they've built this big fancy villa. I'll just show you one of the best parts here. It has an outdoor jacuzzi, so can't wait to get in that later on. Yeah, really cool. It's the only one with a jacuzzi, I think, with the amazing view of the bay. And we're right at the top, so you're next to the swimming pool. That's the restaurant area too, so you can have breakfast, lunch and dinner there. Just so amazing though, wild. Looks exactly the same pretty much as when we were here 5 years ago. So right now we're in the real low season. I think it's around 4,500 pesos a night, but it will be more expensive in the high season. So yeah, look at the size of the room too. Got a king size bed, almost like a little living room area here. Really big TV. It's a smart TV, so you can watch Netflix and all that good stuff there. Obviously a AC room, really nice sofa. And even the bathroom is really big. Probably one of the biggest showers that we've ever had. 2 mirrors, 2 sinks, like some fancy lighting too. So when we stayed during COVID, it wasn't open as a resort since there was obviously no visitors really in El Nido. It was just more like a villa that you could rent and then you just use it for yourself, no staff or anything. So it's going to be interesting to see how it is this time, since it's running fully as a resort now. Never had that experience before. So this is going to be our first time having a resort breakfast at RC Villas. For those of you that watched those videos during the lockdown, you'll definitely remember this part at the top. It was like our main hangout spot with the infinity pool. Swam in there many times. And yeah, just an incredible view like our place. Everything looks a bit different here though.
Yeah. Everything is more modern now. It's looking like a resort, restaurant area, because during COVID this was closed, so we had a kitchen to cook our meals, and that's where we cook many of the Filipino foods, and we made some videos about that. You guys may remember.
Yeah, that was a fun time. So I think all the chairs are different. I don't think they had this part covered last time either. So I got the rancher's breakfast, 390. So you got the fried eggs, bacon, sausage, toast and beans. Quite a lot of food. And you went for the omelette.
Yeah, omelette with hash brown, beans and toast.
Yeah, that was 375 I think. And some coffee too. Not sure how much that is. So before we head out to explore El Nido, I thought I'd show you this part at the bottom of the resort, which isn't really for guests, but some of you might remember it from the pandemic days, those of you that watched those videos, because this is where the jungle gym was. You can still see they have the pull-up bar, Now it's a real jungle gym. It's overgrown. So at the time they kind of like built this little outdoor gym. Yeah, and I'd be doing pull-ups here every week. They had some other free weights around here too. I don't think any of it's there anymore. Super overgrown now. And another new addition to RC Villas is that they have koi fish now. So this is Matt, the owner.
Hi.
Hello. He's gonna show us around. So they didn't have any of this during the pandemic. I'll take my shoes off.
Yeah, here we got the small koi. These are around 4 to 5 inches.
How many are in there?
I think about 100. And these are local koi, meaning that they've been born in the Philippines. And then most of these are also local koi, except for 3 of them. 2 big ones are imported from Japan.
Oh, the big orange ones.
Yeah, the two big ones, yeah. And then there's another one, but it'll be hard to identify.
But these ones here will be like the same size as the Japanese ones?
They could be, but it's less likely. Yeah, always with Japanese imports, they're usually a little bit bigger. And then if you guys want to take a look, sorry it's not super prepared because we're not actually up and running for this one yet, but let's move on over here. Then we got a few local ones and some imports as well.
Oh, big one as well there.
Yeah, that one's a local. These 2 are local, these 2 big ones. And then the ones that are red and white, those are all imported.
So all from Japan, the imported ones.
Yeah, they're a little bit pricey.
So we've rented a scooter, went to the same place that we always go. It's called Sky's Motorcycle Rental, and in the low season it's around 400 pesos per day. I think in the high season around 700. So that's a good company to rent your bike. That's why we always use them. They're right near the van terminal in El Nido town and Palenque, the market. Nice local Filipino family. And now we've come to a place that's about 30 minutes away from El Nido town. It's called El Nido Beach Camp. So this is a brand new place. I think only within the last 2 years they've made it. And it looks like it's going to be a hidden gem. A place that you can do kayaking to some of the islands without any people around. So it turns out they have a view deck. And yeah, you'll already be able to see why we decided to come to this place. The view. Look at that. Spectacular. So we've never been to these islands before. I think this one is called Lagen. So I think we can kayak to that one. It's very close, as you can see. There's also more islands over there. So we ended up parking down there. Before where we stopped was too close to the main road. Could come a bit further. But they said that this part we have to walk. The ground's too sketchy. So they got this area here with the tents. Got a big tent too. So maybe these are the only accommodations here, this kind. So that was nice and easy. We got the kayak. It's 300 per hour. That's for this big one. I think you could fit about 3 people in here if you wanted to. But they had some smaller ones for 200 per hour. I think we're going to be out here for about, I don't know, 2 hours overall. So we're going to head to Lagen. Then we're going to go to that beach over there. They also said you can kayak to that island, but don't know if we want to do all that kayaking. That one looks far. That's called Malapacao, I think. Never been to that one either. Let's do it, Carol. So we are approaching the island now. A phenomenal entrance. Probably took about 25 minutes to get here. You can hear there's an angry dog, and that's where we're heading. So hopefully he chills out once we get there. The guy back there said we can go to all the beaches here, no problem. They're not like private or anything, so yeah, we are allowed to go. Can you see the dog, Carol?
Yeah, I see a white dog.
Oh, a white dog. Well, it's waggling its tail though. I think it'll chill out once we get near. So we couldn't come any closer on the kayak. It's also low tide here. Have to leave the kayak out there. I'm just going a bit closer to the beach to see if the dog's nuts or not. It's actually running away. The dog ran away, Carol. I don't know, some dogs just bark, right? Like when you approach someone's house. Doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna attack you or anything. I'm sure the guys back there at the kayak place would tell you if there's some psychopath dog. Man, this is absolutely incredible though. This is why we always come back to El Nido. I think there's one little hut back there. Pretty much every beach always has a caretaker of some sort. Don't know if the person that lives here is here right now though. I don't think so. There he is howling again. Most viewed video on our channel ever was actually filmed in this same bay. I think it has around 3 million views now. Way higher than any other content that we put out on YouTube, that is. So that was to that island back there. It's called Pinagbuyatan. Looks small from here, but when you get up close, it's basically the same size as this one with the massive cliffs everywhere. But we kayaked to that one from another beach over there that we're gonna head to later on. Carol, do you think this one's gonna get 3 million?
I hope so.
Hope so, but probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
It's hard to even get like 1 million.
I need to put some drama, like we broke up or something like that.
We kayaked to an island to break up.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually posting content that are just like good vibes, relaxed. Don't really get you the viral views, but that's the kind of videos we like to make, so it's all good. So we're going to check out a cave now. We're not actually sure if we can walk to it. I think normally you could kayak to it, but it's so low tide that we could probably just walk around the coast. That's the plan anyway. So I think the only way you can actually come to this beach is pretty much doing that kayak. I don't think any of the island hopping tours come here, but as you can see, it is definitely a hidden gem in El Nido. One that didn't exist during the pandemic time. Since that place wasn't open, there would have been no way really to get to the coast. Yeah, it's just reminding me of our trip to Pinagbuyatan again.
Yeah, I really wish we could go, but we cannot go anymore because it's private property. Officially it's inside, but they don't let you in. Even if you just want to stay on the beach, they don't let you in.
Yeah, from my understanding, the sandy part of the beach is supposed to be always public. Could be wrong, Filipinos could let me know. But yeah, from my understanding, you're supposed to always be able to come to the sand. There shouldn't be people telling you to go away. It's like that in a few other countries though, that we go to, where technically all beaches are supposed to be public, but then, yeah, they're not. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to be able to walk all the way to the cave. This is another beach now. And then I think there's another one around that corner too. All the secret little beaches. Wow, look at this side of the island. It's just like a straight drop, the cliff edge. I got a great shot of Pinagbuyotan, the 3 million view island. Maybe we should have come by kayak, Carol.
Yeah.
It's not even that shallow here, so it would have been fine. Okay, so if the map is correct, the cave should be around here. Is it in here maybe? Ah, maybe it's this. That's funny, maybe it's just this. I thought it was going to be like a big cave. Still pretty cool though, I suppose. Oh, nice, like a little hole for light to come through up there. Yeah, I'm guessing this is it, Carol.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It doesn't look like this.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, maybe continue on. By the way, we do know that the tide is going down, so we're not just like crazy and we're gonna get stranded here and the tide's gonna come up all of a sudden. Ah, there we go. Carol, it's here. Whoa. Yeah, that's a big cave.
Oh wow. Yeah, it was worth coming here.
That's literally as far as we could go. Look, that's like a dead end now. There's like a mini pool in here. We can go in further. I guess this all fills up. Probably up to there, I guess. You can kind of see. Yeah, cool. Got some like little plants in there too. Hello. Echo. On this side, they put a barrier. I guess to not go further. The cave monsters in there. Yeah, I'm not going in there. So now we've come to the Sandbar. I don't know if this is still here at high tide. I've got a feeling that this part isn't, but maybe over there it is because it's pretty high up. Not sure what the name of this one is. So I think that this is Sandbar number 5 or 6 of this trip in the Philippines. Been here around 6 weeks already. Yeah, and seen many sandbars. Might actually be our vacation in the Philippines that we've seen the most sandbars. In incredible places like Balabac, Siargao. Also an amazing shot of Lagen there. Can see more of it from far away than actually being on the island. So yeah, definitely recommend coming here. Really glad that we decided to come. Usually we always do the kayaking from Korong to Papaya Beach. That's one of our favourite things to do in El Nido. In Papaya you still have some boats arriving and you can constantly hear the motors of the boats, but down here, like complete silence. Haven't seen any boats at all. Haven't even seen any people, not even locals. Been here for 3 hours. There literally is absolutely nobody down here. If you look on the coastline there, it doesn't even look like there's villages or anything. The only village I can see is way over there. But yeah, I doubt they're going to be coming to this part. Every time we come, we find something new.
Yeah, you're right. Because I think we try to do new stuff because we've seen all the main attractions and we always want to do something different. And it's funny because when we posted our first stories on Instagram and also the YouTube video back in the Philippines, we got some comments from people saying, oh, the pandemic couple, which was a funny name.
That's like our nickname apparently.
Yeah, but there's also some people saying Adam and Eve of El Nido. I like that one better than the pandemic couple.
Sounds a bit nicer.
Yeah.
Another kayaking trip that you can do is from El Nido town beach, which we're going to be heading to soon, to Cadlau Island, which is a massive island right in front of it. Funnily enough, we've never actually done that one, because when we were in El Nido once, we stayed on a sailboat that was kind of close to Cadlau, so we just kayaked from there instead of the El Nido town beach. But definitely recommend doing that as well. I don't think it should take that long, and the island there is absolutely spectacular. Pretty similar to this one, really. So we're back at RC Villas once again. It's been raining a lot, pretty much the entire day now. So we thought that would be a good time to get into the jacuzzi. Should be good chilling in there, watching the rain. This cat was around the jacuzzi. Weird sound. So we've got it about halfway filled up now. Is it nice?
Yeah, it's warm.
How's the little chair things?
Comfortable. I thought it was hard, but it's not. It's
A bit spongy.
spongy, yeah.
I think we can get the bubble thing here. There we go. And Carol's brought some wine. Carol always uses the jacuzzi as an excuse to drink some wine. Oh, there we go. And we just saw some monkeys. I forgot that they have monkeys around here. So they were just passing by through there. During COVID we would often see them too. It's the perfect home for them, right? So we just realized that there's a light in this room. So that's pretty cool if you want to come here when it's pitch black too. And it's nice because the chairs have like a little jet coming out of them. So it's like a back massage. I think if they had this place during the lockdown, we would have been in here every day.
Oh god.
Would have never left. It's the perfect view as well. One of the best views that we've had in a jacuzzi. So now we've come to a place called Lugadia near Korong. We've stayed here a few times in two different locations, and we've come here to go to the beach because it's a good spot for the sunset. So we like the location here. The only problem was at the time there was no phone signal, and sometimes in El Nido you have power cuts, and then we won't be able to have internet or anything. Wow, the sun. You probably just saw it hit me right then. So I think this might be the place that we've watched the most sunsets in El Nido. When we were staying around here, we'd come here pretty much every single day. It's just great how you can see a lot of the islands in the bay. So we're gonna head to this place up there for the sunset. Never been there before. Never been up these stairs before. Yeah, this is an awesome spot. It's called Republica. The ultimate sunset view. San Miguel Pilsen 100. Not too bad.
Maybe I'll get a tinto de verano.
A wine.
Yeah.
180. That's also pretty good, right? For a wine glass?
Yeah.
It's okay. In the next video we will be revisiting some places in El Nido to see what has changed, and also discussing how our time here during the lockdown ended up completely changing our lives. We hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit the like button to support us, subscribe to see more videos, and we will see you in the next one.